30 cars. I'd like to have that too.
I would too.
Look at this guy. There he is. Mike Griffith is in the house. There he is on the corner. The BG, the big gorilla, is there. And talking about big and powerful, man, the myth, the legend, Steve Hughes is here.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that.
You had a big weekend.
It's a huge weekend, man. It was so much fun.
I have to say that we're going to have some inspiring things here. Amanda Perryman did a great job of
that's wonderful
photographing Braden's Braveheart. How did that turn out for you guys?
Well, first of all, I got to thank a ton of people, and we'll get to all the individuals and the companies that helped us out on that night. But it was great. You know, a lot of racing going on that night. 8 main events. You know, we had the Pick Your Part Southwest Tour trucks there for their season debut. Late models were fantastic. A great run by the NASCAR Super Stocks. Legends. It was just an amazing night. But Johnny Bedingfield and his family and Susan Williams and her family really kind of took this thing and just wrapped their arms around it and really made it a really strong showing. Great raffle prizes, and the generosity of the racing family in this town, it doesn't surprise me.
It's incredible, isn't it?
I do have some these aren't final numbers. It was the final numbers after we added in our 50-50 ticket split. Well, first, Braden had a great night.
Yeah.
You know, we were a little worried. I guess he woke up on Saturday with a little bit of a fever. We were a little concerned if he was going to make it out to the racetrack, but he was able to kind of bounce back. The family came out, and they showed up about 5 o'clock, got him up to their suite, and immediately they wanted to go down to the pits and just have a great time. Hung out with drivers, were part of our opening ceremonies. And Braden, if he didn't make every single one of the Winter Circle presentations, I'd be surprised. I can't remember him missing one.
Yeah.
And we raced until I think we ended about 10:30 that night, and he was a part of every single one of those Winter Circle. He rode in the pace car.
Wow.
We got to sit in race cars and just have a really good time.
Let's show a picture of Braden. Yeah. Braden is this little boy. He needs a heart transplant. He was actually in the hospital.
Getting his treatment. He got back to town, I want to say either late Wednesday night or early Thursday morning.
Yeah, and there he is with Johnny Bedingfield and Kiersey Young.
Yeah, and his mom, Brenda.
And you can tell, you know, he's got that the
feeding tube,
connected right to him. So I mean, it's been a tough road for him, but this is what he was looking forward to.
You know, when he got here to the track, he really didn't even know what was going on. He had no idea. It was a complete surprise. And I got to meet him in the breezeway there at Kern County Raceway and actually tell him exactly what this night was all about.
I could tell.
It was a pretty moving deal.
I could tell that even we talked to the mom last week, you know, how much it impacted you. I mean, you and I.
It's really,
we're
now.
We're both dads. I mean, we know what this is, how horrible this must be for any parent to go through. And but Braden is a tough kid and an amazing night for you guys.
Yeah, but let me talk about how much money was raised.
Sure, go right ahead.
When I did the math this morning, and then I called Susan Williams, she said, "Hey, we still have some more money coming, but as of right now, the tally is $17,020.50."
Wow, it's incredible.
Yeah, it was the generosity, and people would come up and they would win a basket for $50 and throw another couple $100 in on the silent auction. There was one group that had won something in the raffle and just threw another $1,000 into the pot. It was pretty amazing.
It's incredible. Yeah. What a great story of
great.
that. Let's do a couple quick things here. Okay. We got 2 segments still to go here, but coming December 5th, we're reminding everybody we're looking forward to this. Is the end of the year special section. It'll be in the Bakersfield, California, in the 40-page special section. We're really excited about this. The All-Area Driving Awards will be announced. There'll be tons of people from Kern County Raceway Park included in this special section. So we'll have more details on that as we
you need 40 pages to cover all motorsports in Kern County.
I don't even know if 40 pages is enough. I mean, it might have to be bigger than that. The Grumpy Griff Award will be given out here. I think it's either going to be Cabe or Cale McClenny. It could be one of those two. But the Grumpy Griff Award will be handed out a little bit later on this morning. And let's talk about the July 4th event real quick. Fireworks on the 4th of July. NASCAR Late Model Twin 30
38s.
38s.
It's the spirit of 76, man.
Very nice.
38 and 38,
Okay.
76. So a total of 76 laps for the late models that night.
Thought I typed something wrong.
No, you're right on the money.
NASCAR Super Stocks, NASCAR Spec Mods, INX Legends, Bandos, and the 911 series comes back.
So you're looking at that. We're having 3 divisions on the big half mile that night, and then 3 divisions on the quarter mile. That's going to be a very competitive night. Huge fireworks show. I'm stretching it to 20, 21 minutes of all aerials.
Nice.
Prices stay the same.
Okay.
$15 for general admission, $20 for a reserve seat. We also have a family 4-pack that you can purchase, 2 adults and 2 kids between the ages of 5 and 16
very nice.
for $35. So that's a great value there for you.
It'll be a beautiful night, and what a great the fireworks have always been spectacular at.
They're pretty good.
Kern County Raceway
they're
Park.
pretty good.
So.
I'm going to say probably the best I've seen.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit again, going back to what we saw this last weekend here. So again, in Braden's Braveheart, big night for a brave boy, and this was the drivers' meeting.
Yes.
And
All praying for him. That's a very powerful photo.
Yep, absolutely. And then Braden with his cast of supporters. All
He
their
brought
t-shirts.
a posse, man.
Yeah.
He had a lot of folks with him, and they had a great time. And this was really cool, man. Johnny Bedingfield's hood signed by all the drivers that night. There's Fast Eddie Garoni, who won in the Legends this last Saturday night. Eric Olson was a points leader coming in to that night. So just an exciting deal, and they were presented with that. And then the officials got together and had all the drivers sign that NASCAR Whelen Racing Series official
really
shirt.
great.
And then the smaller photo there is basically what we had for our souvenir program. It's put on a coroplast, and all the drivers signed that as well. So that's something that Braden can take to the hospital with him or to school to show his friends. And then we can, put that official shirt up in one of those, what are they called? Diamond?
Yeah.
Whatever that deal is where you can display those shirts like that.
Right.
So, yeah, very special night for brave young man.
Okay, and any more pictures out of that, Chris? Or no? We're gonna get right to let's get to the results real quick, and we'll show highlights here.
Okay.
After the break, but Cabe McClenny was your winner in Bandos over Kiersey Young, Cheyenne Flippo, Zachary Ginn, and Seth Wise.
And I want to correct you on it's Bobby McNovich.
McNovich.
Yeah, McNovich.
I think I said it wrong, but McNovich.
Look at there, 3rd win of the year
Yep.
for Cabe McClenny.
And they keep doing great things in those classes. Late models, feature number 1, Lance Wilson over Eric Richardson. Cole Adamo, who we haven't really talked about a lot the last couple of weeks, gets right back into it.
Yeah, his car was damaged a few races ago. They got that thing put back together, and he's really starting to show some speed, and a great 3rd-place finish for him.
Chris Dalton in 4th and Josh Horn in 5th. And there is Lance Wilson with Braden.
Yep.
And
I'm telling you, he's going to be in just about every single winner's circle photo, no doubt.
In the late model feature 2, Eric Richardson, they flipped around here a little bit. Chris Dalton getting 3rd, Josh Horn in 4th, and Cole Adamo in 5th.
Yeah, kind of a points push between Richardson and Lance Wilson. They came in as Wilson, the points leader, 6 points lead, and that's how they left that Saturday night. So kind of a points push for the late models.
So Eric Richardson with the victory there. In the Legends, Fast Eddie winning again.
Becoming the first repeat winner.
Right. Tyler Bannister, Garrett Fine,
yeah.
Colton Page, Eric Olson. You got to think that at some point Tyler and Garrett are going to get a win here.
Well, look at those 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place finishers, all young guns.
Right.
I mean, young lions is what INX Bandoleros calls them. But Tyler Bannister, man, celebrating his birthday today. So happy birthday to Tyler.
Is he 13?
You got me, man.
I think he's either.
I think he is now a teenager.
He's now a teenager. Yeah. Garrett Fine, has been on the cusp of that the whole time too. But there's Eddie with Braden and
his dad.
His dad. And the Junior Minidorf, Cale McClenny with the win over Tristan Pettit.
5th win in a row.
Abigail Rogers and Haley Sharp. And there he is with his big brother. And Kiersey Young win the Senior Minidorf victory over Lane McDonald, Riley Massey, and Seth Wise. And there's Kiersey.
5 in a row for her as well.
And Superstocks, is Paul a new winner for the season?
Not only for the season, but for the last decade. He last won his last main event win in a late model or a super stock was at Mesa Marin Raceway in 2005. Wow. So huge.
So he was thrilled.
Oh, huge. And he pulled double duty, actually triple duty. He raced 100 laps last Saturday night. He did the 235-lap twins and then gets his first career win at Kern County Raceway in the NASCAR Superstocks in their 30-lapper.
So Paul Ebersbacher.
Ebersbacher.
Yes. With the win. And then the Southwest Tour Trucks, Ronnie Davis Jr., Ed Cutler, Neil Conrad, Cecil Phelps, and Jim West, your top 5.
Yeah, that was a great race. The U.S. medals, number 78. The only thing he didn't do Saturday night was set quick time. He won the trophy dash and won their 30-lap feature.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more after this break, including highlights from Kern County Raceway Park. And we'll wrap up the show and announce our Grand Prix Griff winner for the week.